welcome back to Kingblade. We got episode 5 today, should be a fun one. Thinking this will probably wrap it up, at least for now, until we get some updates. But I do want to go over a couple things, and I feel like... I don't know if they completely fixed it. I did follow some guys around, so I had to do a couple days to try to get up to level 40. And it was much more rare. But they did it a little bit, but they would override, you know, some of this. But I don't think they did once over here. Like, if there was a card something over here, it stayed the same. And then again, like they didn't change anything. So the thing is, I think restocking definitely needs a little polish, because they don't restock too great. But like, the other thing I noticed is the stuff just kind of goes away once something ends. Sometimes, not all the time, but like, see, these had stuff on them, and now it's gone. So I'm not sure. I think there was an update though, so it's going in the right direction. And what we're gonna do today is we're gonna expand fully, and we're gonna put some stuff upstairs, and that'll be a really easy way for us to test if this is how up and running and working this is. Okay, so let's get right. What are you doing up here? Let's get right into that. So like I said, today we'll do a couple things. We've already kind of gone over some of the real big things that I think would help the game out a lot. We'll probably go over a little bit of the restocking stuff. You'll kind of see what I mean. But for right now, let's get into. So we're gonna do this one. Very nice. And we're gonna do what's that? Okay, so that looks good. That looks good. Yep, like it. And then let's do the last expansion. And okay. Now, just out of curiosity, we can't expand again, can we? Like, what if I do this one again? No. Okay, so that looks like it kind of stays. You can't just like indefinitely, which I figured. Use those. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. For up here, I'm gonna buy. I think probably the card stuff there. I think that'll be fine. I'm gonna buy stuff to put on the walls. We'll probably do all shelving over here, big shelving over there, whatever regular shelving over there, and then I'm going to do a thing of cards here. So let's get that set up. So that'll be a good chunk of the first episode. I want to set up this upstairs, and then we'll let the day go, and we'll kind of be able to test it out and see how well it's working. Where are... I have one person. Where's everybody else? Okay. So all my... I don't know, man. I guess we'll rehire everybody. I don't know what's going on there. Kind of weird. Go rest for now. Interesting. First time I've seen that. Oh well, that's all right. Okay, let's get to doing some stuff here. So if we shop, actually these guys are gonna take all my stuff. Go rest, and you're gonna be a cashier. Oh my god, here, cashier. Ah, this guy's gonna break it. Nope, buddy, go rest. Yep, no, that broke her. I don't know where she went. Where'd she go? If she's stocking. Okay, go be a cashier. Yeah, see, so she already overwrote that, right? Like, I feel like it's gotten better. There had to have been an update, because it's way better than it was, but, we'll see. Let's test it out and see exactly what's all gotten better, see, you know, if it's gotten a little better. So I'm gonna need, what should we do, like, I think we can get 4 up here, right? So let's do 2 of each of these, and we'll start there. Okay. All right, so let's get some stuff going. This is a right one, so maybe we'll go. What should we line up with? That should be fine. Can I do that? Nope, can't do that. All right. The other thing I kind of want to test and see is the lag. If we're getting a little laggy, you know, being okay, we'll put you there for now. I noticed it a little bit when I did the last couple days because we had so many people in here. So I'm wondering if this will be better or worse. I'm assuming it's not going to be better, but you know, another thing we can identify if it, you know, if the let me get this lined up. You know, if we're not running at peak efficiency, little stability changes will always help. What in the world? Why can I? All right, I don't know why. Yeah, if I go down a little bit, it doesn't like that. Okay. Well, let's see. We'll just have to move this one. We cannot be having that. Alright. Nope. Oh, so touchy. Very touchy with the sticks on the controller. Okay, that should be good enough. And then we'll put you a little higher. There we go. Okay, give me that other one. And then we'll order... When we get this up there, we'll see how many shelves and whatnot we need to order. I'm thinking of going with just the big ones. Or not the big ones, but the like the ones that have a wide gap in them. But maybe we'll do some of the doubles too. Oh, come on, come on, please. Good enough. Okay, so that looks okay. Yeah, I like that. I know the building on the windows is kind of a pain. I guess we don't have to. We could do like double, and then have 3 there. Maybe kind of make this place up here look kind of nice. We could probably put some like here too. So 4, 8. Ooh, actually, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So 4, 8, 12, 16. So let's get 20 of the single shelves. Where do I want to put some of those double ones? And then maybe just double shelves in this little corner? Let's try that. So let's do... We're going to need 20 of these. And 4 of those. And that is going to take me a second. we might do... yeah, look at all that. We might do a cut here, because I got to grab each one and bring it up here. Okay. Actually, I guess, you know, I don't know if I want people just, like, stopping there. Alright, so let's see. I don't remember about where I put those, but let's do that. Let me get these set up, and then once we're set up, we'll bring everybody back. I'll probably set up the middle rows as well. Is this gonna... Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, it's not too bad. I just did double with these. Put that there. So yeah, let me get this set up, and then we'll go from there. Well, I think this turned out pretty nice, actually. So we got the big ones over there. We got a bunch of these lining the outside, and then we have a thing for all the cards in the middle. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order a bunch of stuff so that we can stock this up. I'm gonna try to put stuff where I can kind of remember where it was. Obviously, the cards should be pretty easy. And normally, I mean, you've seen me stock stuff, but being that this is kind of the last episode, I'm thinking, at least until there's like maybe a big update, I think we're going to stock it on camera and just kind of do it together. Then we'll run the day and we'll see, you know, like how well it stays as organized as we're about to make it. Okay, so let's start with... Ooh, how do I want to do this? Actually, I do kind of want to have it in order. Yeah, let's do it in order. So we'll do kind of one by one here. Are these guys gonna... Okay, they're gonna leave my stuff. Good. All right, let's do some good old-fashioned stocking here. Like I said, we'll probably run the day, see how it goes. Do a little bit of a test on this. The only thing that stinks is we got to go up and down these stairs every time. Yeah, this will be hopefully some very therapeutic stocking. All right, so let's go here, and then we'll just do a bit of that. make sure I get each thing kind of occupied, and then that way it'll be kind of, you know, easy to test out what all happened. There we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, I think this has actually been quite a fun game. I'm actually really rather enjoying it. I kind of hope they do a couple of those updates. And it does seem like they're working on it already, so I think if they do that, it'll be really, really good. Yeah, let's do this one here. We're gonna have to think about what we want on those outside walls. I guess maybe we'll kind of like section it. I think that might be the way to go. You know what? I know I said that we would stack this whole thing, but I might do a cut for the cards here. So I feel like this is gonna take us a minute. I feel like everyone's kind of got the gist of what we're doing here. All right, let's do a little more stacking up here, shall we? So I'm gonna go over. So I got all the cards in, so we're looking nice. They kind of get this is like the best one or the most expensive one. So and then it kind of gets cheaper as you go back. I did go ahead and order some of these, so that's gonna be our dragons. Hold on, let me see which one. Which one is this? This is the... Yeah, so that's the smaller one of the two, so we'll put those there. Kind of go over the thought process here. So I'm going to use those big ones just for figurines, and I ordered the top two. So I'm going to order the top two of the figures. I think if it gets to the point where everything kind of like stays as is, I think I kind of like that. It makes it pretty simple. The other thing is if it does get to that point, then I would have it to where like all the shelving has stuff. So this bottom shelving, I would like kind of move around and maybe not necessarily move around, but like have the lower tier stuff maybe down here. I think it would probably go backwards. Actually, you'd probably have the lower tier stuff up here, but. You know what? It's all good. We'll have it to where they got to go up the stairs to get the fancy stuff. Okay. Some more figure boxes here. You can tell I'm already kind of running into some frame rate slow down here, which is not great. But we can we'll have to manage with it for the rest of the video. Definitely a little polish needed. That would be, you know, just some optimization. All right, here we go. Here's that top one. So we're gonna put that one over here. That's gonna look nice. Yeah, this top area is, you know, while it's organized, it looks pretty solid. All right, we got a couple more figurines, and then let's go over our... what did I say I was going to do in the back? I think I'm going to do potion... No. I think I might do potions here. I know it's not the greatest place for potions, but... We'll do books along this wall for sure, and then I think we'll do crystals over there. Make sure we spread those out. Put one up there. Okay, there we go. Looking good. What do I got? I think I got one more box of the swords. Kill. Yeah, nice. Guess I'm probably gonna need a little throw area up here. Like, where am I gonna throw boxes? Maybe we'll just put them in a corner, I guess, up here. They're gonna go all over the place anyways, so. Alright. That area's looking pretty nice. Now, let's see. So let's do crystals there. Maybe I'll get, what do we think? 3 boxes of the top 2 crystals. Each, I think, should be pretty good. do that. Let's see if we can get these set up okay. Yellow is... Let's see. Yellow is the top one, so we're going to do those over there. Nice. It's not too bad. Yeah, when it all works out, it looks pretty nice. We got some more yellow crystals. Well, I did like, with the frame rate too, I did like try restarting the game and all that, obviously. But she's still, right, we're taxing the system. All right, you got pretty good, number ordered there. What do we got? Red or yellow? Red or yellow? All right, our last yellow one. I think we'll have, what, just a couple extra, maybe? Yeah. Alright, not too bad. We'll just find a home down here for these. I think that's where they initially were. Alright, now to the red. Or pink. What is that, pink? Same thing over here. And then we'll do some books. Get some books stocked in there. Oh, buddy. And then we'll just have the potions, and then we'll do a big opening. Or not a big opening, but we'll do a big order, and then we'll let our people all kind of stock stuff up, which will bring up something else that I think would be needed in an update. Alright, give me that. Alright. I think what I'll do is I'll just explain the books and all that. Just so everybody kind of gets the gist of what's going on, and then I'll probably just finish up the stocking. I feel like we've shown enough. Then we'll bring everybody back for the big order. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, let's go look. So we're gonna do books on the wall. So we'll do right, like a section of the top 3 books. And I think what it goes 1 box per. So okay, yeah. So we'll do 4 orders of each of the top 3 books. Should do us pretty good there. And then we'll put the potions in that other corner. So this would be, what did I say, 4 of each of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not that one. Dang it. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I will get these all stocked up, and then we will bring everybody back once we're ready for the big order and the stocking of... We'll let these guys go then. Let them do their thing. Okay, dookie. I think we're looking pretty good here. I went and changed these shelves. I like the way that looks better. Otherwise, everything's just kind of scrunched with those double shelves. I still haven't found really what I like those double shelves for. I think the books look nice. So we've got a bunch of books. Everything's all organized and pretty looking. And again, that's a big thing, and I think in the comments too, people agree, you know, like, you should be able to set those and keep them. Because it just, I don't know, it just looks nicer. And when you have a game like this, you want it to be organized, so. As opposed to, you know, what it eventually kind of turns into. But, you know what, let's get some stuff ordered. I know I already have stuff there, but we're going to get everyone to work. So let's do, we're going to set you a stock. You're gonna stack, and you're gonna stack. And then we're gonna run a day. I'm not gonna even try to look upstairs. We'll see how well it stays organized. I got a feeling, and we might even do like 2 days, because I got a feeling through the first day, maybe people won't have bought enough stuff to really make a difference. So let's do, we'll do a bunch of boxes that should give them How many of those did I buy? That should give him something to do. And this will give him plenty to do, actually. And we got... This might lag it out there. Let's watch the boxes fall from the sky. Watch out, people! Oh god, one just went flying. I don't know if you saw that. It looked like it would fly about a million miles an hour that way. No, I guess I don't see it over here. There's like some like area to explore. I wonder if we'll eventually, you know, have something going on out here. All right, so we've got all of our people, and then what we'll do is we'll let them. Oh god, we'll let them stock up, and then we'll put the young ladies back on the counter. Okay, so here's another thing, right? They just kind of like drop boxes, and it's not the end of the world. I don't mind like going and picking them up and putting them in an area to where like this guy just brought that in there and just dropped it. So the stocking, it definitely, that's another one that just needs a little polish. I wonder if like, I know a lot of these type of games have like a warehouse area. I feel like that might be kind of cool. Like, why is this here? And then you could have like the deliveries maybe come by like horse and carriage or something cool. See, I don't get why they just brought these up there for nothing. Okay, they're bringing all sorts of boxes up. Yep. I don't know why though. Most of that stuff's pretty well stocked. Let me just put it in there. There we go. I don't know what you guys are taking upstairs. That's another thing right there where they get the box stuck on them. Okay. What else you crazy people's doing up here? Oh God. I don't know, man. They're going a little crazy right now. See, that doesn't make any sense. Like, they're bringing full boxes. They're moving full boxes. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe they were moving two at the same time. I'm not quite sure. All right, let's get our ladies. Let's get the store up and running here. You're gonna cashier. Let's open up the store. We'll let those guys kind of keep working. Where's their other lady friend? Yeah, you guys keep working. Gotta find that lady. Where'd she go? Nope. Yep, there she is. Yeah, like 3 of them have boxes stuck to them already. Ah, man. What did we do there? Okay, I guess that's fine. Yeah, let's give it a day. We'll make some money. Looks like a bunch of people going upstairs buying some stuff. I like it. Can I don't know if there's a way to. Yeah, see, like I can't get that offer. That's fine. We'll leave it for now. If we do another day, we'll do a reset and kind of make that look a little better. All right, people, buy away. Yeah, so it is nice. They will come and like get the boxes and whatnot, but we should make a solid amount of money today. Is there anything else we really want to look at? I know it would just basically be decorations. We could buy a couple of these banners. Let's see what the banners kind of do. Which one do we like? Kind of like this one. And this one, maybe? Oh, these look the same. Oh, are these like standing ones? Ooh. Okay, what do I have? Hold on. I'm gonna buy a standing one. And a hanging one? Let's see what those look like. And then here we'll buy standing hanging. I don't know what boxes those are gonna be. Okay, they're big boxes, that makes sense. So we can put like some, oh, they're gonna be like bumping the crap out of these though, aren't they? Can I turn it? I wish I could turn it like right there. Not too bad. I feel like they won't bump it there either. Okay, so then what's this? This is a hanging one. Ooh. Oh, we could hang like banners back here. I think that'd look kind of cool, huh? Maybe we'll do that. Actually, I kind of like that idea. So let me... I'm gonna sell that hanging one, just so I can kind of like keep track of which ones I have. Let's do this one. Maybe up here. Oh God. Let me throw out. Oh man, the boxes. There's so many boxes everywhere. I don't want to kind of go way over there. Can you get one in the corner here? Oh, that'd be kind of cool. You could like line it up here with these things. See, like right there. No, I guess it's like the interaction of people being there. Eh. Holy cow! Why there's 800 boxes up here. Let's do. Oh, what is this? Why am I holding this? Okay, I can't put this anywhere. All right, give me this. Give me this. Put that there. And move. Alright, I just want it maybe like here-ish, somewhere in the corner. Oh, it's fine. Okay. Man, the boxes. They're just everywhere. Alright, but we can do, we could do banners behind them. I think that'll look kind of cool. And there's a bunch. So let's do... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is like 6. So this will give us something to do while we're kind of waiting for everything to get done. All right, more boxes. I guess I don't really know what order these go in, but that's fine. We'll just kind of get them somewhere. I don't know. Maybe like. I think that looks pretty cool. Lady. Well, they got through almost all the boxes. Granted, half of them are just laying around on the floor, but you know, like that part's working. I feel like a toggleable snap system. I wouldn't be upset with. There is a lot of really good things this game does right, though. I mean, I don't want people to think I'm being a butthead. I'm just kind of making light of some of them at the moment, so that way, hopefully, somebody sees it and they're like, "Oh yeah, that would be something to make it a little nicer." Otherwise, if I didn't like the game, I just wouldn't care, and I probably wouldn't have made any more episodes. Definitely think it could be pretty solid. These look nice back there. I kind of like that. I don't think we're gonna fit them all back there, but I guess I got one on the side there. I got a little room. Oh, that's all right. People buying stuff. We can hang one over there. And then, oh, like that. I'm out of places to hang stuff. Can I put this back there? Behind that? That'd be kind of cool, huh? Ah, it covers it up. Dang it. Nah. Kind of funny you can just put it there. Alright, let's, we'll move that and sell it. I'm just gonna, wait, I can't put these on the outside, can I? Dang it, I should have kept that. Oh no. No, it's not letting me. Okay, that's fine. Oh. So the stability hasn't been too bad. I thought it was actually going to be worse. I'm not suffering too crazy That looks nice. Too crazy of a frame drop. It's definitely still there, but not as bad as I thought it would be. Which is nice. So we got a bunch of those. People aren't just standing around, right? They're working? Okay, nice. Yeah, looks like they stayed busy the whole time. That's pretty solid. They're doing a good job. Okay. Minus this. It's like this. Well, maybe, and I guess they are still working, so maybe they would have gotten to that. Let me grab this. Oh, I wish I could pick that up and put it in here or something. That's okay. Look at that. Almost a full day of those guys doing their thing, and there's only one box left out here. I'll grab it. Back up to 28K. That's pretty nice. All right, so what do we got? Purple books. Yeah, it's interesting. They just have like a bunch of the empty boxes laying around here for stuff that goes here. I mean, I guess it's kind of nice, so they can just like pick back up where they left off. I feel like this is part of them and them trying to fix the whole thing of them not stocking stuff where it's not labeled. So, you know, at least it's going in the right direction, it appears. All right, guys, got a bunch of empty boxes up here. Come grab that crap. Yeah. Oh, you found more purple books. What are we up to? 31K? That went pretty good. There's no boxes there. Actually, the stocking guys did a pretty solid job, I would say, today. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to run one more day. That'll really give us a good glimpse on whether or not upstairs is working or not. Yeah, a lot of these empty boxes I'm going to help out with. They should... I think they usually come and grab the empty boxes and put them somewhere. What we got here? We got yellow potions. What I might do is, because I'm not going to order any more blue potions, so I'm going to put those there. What are the pink ones? Potions, because we're just going to do 2. Okay, so we're not going to do any more pink ones either. So we're going to do like the red, skinnier ones and the yellow. That's... Yeah, so those are the pink ones, and that's fine if we have extra. Okay. Alright, let's go upstairs. Let's take a look-see. Again, I think we're going to do one more day, but it looks like everything is still... They haven't changed anything yet. Okay. So now the question is, can we keep that up? Yep, alright. Yeah, we're looking pretty solid. So let's get to the next day. These guys are just gonna walk around for 8 million years. I guess I don't really mind that this stuff's kind of just next to it. It's kind of the way it's got to go for right now. Can I take that item? Yeah. And then, can I put it in here? Let's see. Open. Will it let me do that? Take. Stack. Hey, there we go. One less box. Alright, well, let's finish up the day, and I feel like, yeah, I think let's, how much time do we have? Yeah, we got time. Let's run one more day. We'll see if we can keep it organized up there, and if we can, I mean, that's a big boost to how I'm feeling about everything. It makes me kind of want to reorganize everything down here. Which maybe we'll do for, like, you know, if they do the update, then we'll come... Yeah, see, they did switch those. We'll come over here and do that. But it looks like they didn't stack anything where the car... Oh, they did. Okay, well. I feel like it's better, though, right? It's better. You know, like, it used to just be all over the place, and now I think there's, like, some parameters in there that they are following. How many more shoppers do we got? It looks like they're just about done. Minus you being stuck in the thingies. That's going to require a restart to get her out of there. But I think we can... I think I can do that while we're filming. So we'll just do that. Come back in here. It's pretty quick. Uh-oh, that's not good. I might have to just, like, move this. Alright, lady, you good? There we go. It's funny. I think she's, like, stuck over there now. Come on. Please, lady. Just stop trying to walk through them. Yep, maybe. Very nice. Oh, she's out. All right, we did it. Looks like they cleaned these out. So now this is what I'm a little worried about is, see, there's no more things here. Like all the price things are gone. So that kind of stinks. I wonder if that's on the reload. Let me see. Was there anything down here? That's empty? Yeah, see, so now I feel like that's probably... I think that's new. So that's probably a new bug that when they're trying to update stuff and make it better, like, I think that's a thing now. So, yeah, we'll make light of that. Maybe somebody will be watching this, like I said. I feel like they did make it to where they are going faster at the end of the day. Like, that was way better right there. Like, we might not even have to do a cut. So I think what I'm going to do is... Yeah, so that should finish up our day. There we go. Nice. Earned the money. 32K. Next day. Let's run one more day. And I think what I'm going to do... And that's not the... What do we got here? Purple books. Oh, I need these. It's not the end of the world if we're... you know, having to put up a few things up here for right now. Oh, that's not what I want. So those are gold. I want these ones there. Okay, so we're gonna have to order the figurines. And I'm gonna do that manually, so I need all of you to go away. Go away. They are stocking. Okay, maybe we can do this now. Figurines. So I'm gonna want this one. And let's buy that. Yeah. Let's just take a minute. We'll get this set up, and then let's do one more day before we end off the episode. Right, that'll be good. I'll order more, so hopefully they'll like, buddy. They'll kind of like restock it then. All right, and then I'm gonna want that one. Again, all I'm doing is I'm just kind of like bringing back the little price taggy things, right? See how they're empty? So I want those to stay relatively good up here. All right, and then crap! I should have just kept that box. Buy one of them. Dang it! Where'd that go? You guys will all be stocking in a second, don't you worry. Oh, I hate you. Grab that. Put you there. Okay. And then I'm gonna put you there. There we go. Alright, so we're back. We're back even there. And then let me grab one of you. Put you down there. Okay, and then you... Yellow potions. I'm not sure what to do with yet. I'm gonna put you... No, put you downstairs. I need this. Okay, put that down. Give me a few of these books. We're just gonna reset those. So that works pretty good. The problem was is that guy just he stacked it faster than I could change that around. Okay, so we're pretty good up here yet. I know it's a little bit of a hassle, I guess, but should be okay. Let's do a big old order. We'll get everybody. I got a bunch of these. I'm just gonna put them down here, and we'll get everybody working again. And let's do one more day. Restock, restock, restock. All right. Well, remember which one. So you guys are resting. So we'll just set everybody to stocking up. And here we go. So we're gonna do a couple of these big orders again, and then oh, not that one. Move. Just buying 4 of everything. Ooh. Let's do cards too. It's a lot. And then figurines. Alright, we're really gonna tax it out today. And see if these guys can keep up. Yep, that is a lot of stuff coming down. Holy buckets. Holy butts. That is a lot. All right. Yep, people are working. Let's see how this goes. I feel like I'm just gonna let them stock up for just a second, and then we'll get those girls going, and we'll get the day going here. So what do we got left on time, man? Not doing too bad. Let's get this last day in. I'm gonna help doing some. I'm gonna do some stacking as well here. Whispers of the Old Realm. There's gonna be, is that this one? There's gonna be boxes everywhere. It's gonna be fantastic. Maybe that'll be my job. I'm just gonna rebox stuff. I'm gonna grab all these boxes that these guys are throwing around, and I'm gonna put them somewhere. Oh yeah, lots of peeps. Lots of peeps. What do we got here? More of these. Yeah, this is chaos down here. What do we got here? Restock that. And, I mean, there's gonna be boxes everywhere. Might as well just start putting stuff there. Let me get on. Just gonna leave that there. All right. Well, I think let's sum this up while we're kind of finishing up here today. We're gonna let this go, see how the day turns out. So big things, and leave it in the comments too if I'm forgetting anything. But again, I just want to go over this stuff because if somebody who's making the game does see the video, so the first video did okay. You know, we're almost at 1,000 views for that. And again, small channel, so it's, you know, gotta take your wins where you can get them, and you know, I think it's a small little win for us. But yeah, like I said, just in case somebody is watching. So a lot of the stuff that I like, I mean, I like the atmosphere. It's pretty well done, you know, it's got the whole vibe of these kind of style of games, so I think that's nice. The actual game itself, you know, runs pretty good. There's a lot to do, a nice progression. Oh, I thought did I not set my cashiers? My bad. My bad, peoples. But yeah, the progression, and I think the way I look at it is it's got a lot of the like base stuff that you really want in one of these games, and it does it well. Stuff I think that I would like to see, and when I do these kind of opinions, I try to take into effect what I think would be fun and like good for the game, and also what people would also think. So it's not just me like personally, but I try to like do the best that I can of mixing what I would think would be good and what other people would think would be good, right? Because I hate when content creators are like, oh, they should do this, and it's like, well, really, man, you're the only one that wants that. Like, okay, there's 2 more lines here, people. But you know what I mean? So I try to not be just like, I know I like this, but like everybody else doesn't like this, you know, like, so I would never say that. So I try to like do stuff that I think me and the general audience would agree upon. So number 1 would be, let's you know, I don't have a list or anything, but this part's cool. It takes a little bit. I wish I could grab more maybe. But the big thing is having these go up by more than 1, because if you have like 900 and you want to double the price, because it'll sell at that, at least for like how the game is now, like you literally have to click the button 900 times. So that's not my favorite. I think I think the pricing system has to have like maybe a 1, a 10, and a 100. You know, like that would help out a ton. Second, and I think they're getting there, but just, you know, and that was a big focus of today, obviously, with building up here, is getting it to where once this is locked in on a shelf, like that can't change. I can change it, but they can't, okay? I think that's a big one. And then next is just polish on the whole restock mechanic. They do an okay job of it generally, and it actually didn't happen yesterday, but that's because we were so busy. Usually they'll just start standing around here, even though like half the store is empty and there's boxes here, they'll just like start standing here. So I got to go up to them, and then I got to click set restock. You know what I mean? And then they'll kind of like reset. So the restocking thing, I think once they, what? There's a lady right here. Whatever. I don't get it. But yeah, them not being able to change that is huge. The restocking, just not throwing boxes everywhere. Maybe like a little warehouse thing would be a cool update. That way there's... I feel like from a development point too, like that's a good way of doing it to where you can create it to where they take boxes from certain areas and put boxes back from certain areas. I just think programming-wise, that's why a lot of them do it that way. What am I missing? I know a couple people in the comments had mentioned just the whole market. Yeah, it's, you know, like I think it's okay for how it is with this type of game. But yeah, some tweaking, you know, that's fine. I don't know. I guess the shelving, like these are kind of weird. I like these, but yeah. Just little, and again, it's just little things. I feel like if you change those first couple things to where they can't change this and you can, the restocking mechanic, you know, like works better. There's a warehouse, let's say. I really think the game is already solid, and I should say it's already fun, but that will also make it fun and a little bit more optimized and a solid gaming experience. Again, that's my opinion. So. All right, how we doing here? Let's get ready to wrap this one up. What I want to do is, it's probably going to take a minute to get all these people through the store. Let's wrap this up, and then we'll kind of take a little tour and see how everything was, and if it's all still in the same spot. But yeah. I had a great time with this game. If there's an update, I'm definitely going to cover it. Like, if they change this part and make that a little better to where they can't change that, and then they update the restocking, like, that would be awesome. And I'll definitely cover it. And, you know, now we got a nice store to where we can cover it and test out the changes. So, looking forward to that. But, yeah, let's do one last quick cut here, and then we'll get to the end of the day, and then we'll bring everybody back, and we'll see how she's looking. All right, we got our last few shoppers taking 8 years, so I think I'm going to wrap this up. Let's take a look-see. So those are still in place. Those are still in place. Those are still in place. Everything's in place out here. So that's looking okay. These are for the most part. So here's one thing, and I watched it unfold. So these were empty down here. This guy brought up the box and he put them up there. Even though this was, I think these are the green cards. So it was already set up for the green cards, but the green cards were empty. Somebody must have bought them all. So he brought up the box and he put them up there. So instead of going to the empty slot that was already pre-designated, he went up here. I put him back down there. As I was doing that, he started putting more different boxes and stuff there. So that's one of the things that I think it definitely has to change for people to enjoy the game. And like I said, I'm just bringing light to it because I think it's just one of those things that people need to see. So again, I'm not very opinionated on this stuff. I feel like if I made review videos, I think I would be awesome at doing reviews because I'm generally like pretty easygoing. And, you know, like if something's okay, I'm going to be like, yeah, it's okay. You know, like play it. It's fun. I'm not here to like poop all over games or anything. Like I just like doing this because, and I like these kind of games and like early access games and all that because I think like, you know, giving some opinions and making the game better, I just think it's fun. And then you kind of grow with the game. So again, if you want my opinion and this game really interests you, I would say like wishlist it. And if the few updates or like an update or a couple updates come out that fix just these couple things that we've gone over the last couple episodes, I think this game would be great. So again, that's just my opinion. I'm not telling you how to spend your money or anything, but I know people in the comments do say like, so what do you know? Do you recommend me buying this? So I'm just gonna put it in the video, being that I get a lot of those comments. I would recommend if the update comes out, it shows that they're working on the game. It shows that they want it to be better. And then, yeah, I would go ahead and get it. It's only like $10 anyways. But, you know, even now, if you want to get it, you know, it's $10 for 5 to 6 hours of fun. But, yeah, if they change that stuff, I think that would totally be worth it then. So, again, though, don't get mad. Just my opinion. I don't feel like I'm going to ever... Maybe I'm not going to get into those videos. I feel like review videos would be fun. Maybe someday. But anyways, my thoughts. Let me know what you think. In the meantime, check out the link for the Discord. A lot of fun stuff going on over there. The link is in the description. Otherwise, with all that being said, hope you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there and be a good person. It's not that hard. And I will see you on the next one.